for a little bit of elaboration on what our leaders might have to say about occult video games, not necessarily violent video games, but occult ones and occult references. And we try to throw an answer together for them, and that's the link to it. Our second point tonight would be we're trying very hard to let everybody know our Discord has been under a little bit of troll attack lately. The one thing that every member can do to secure themselves against the sorts of attacks we've been getting is you need to go into the server. You'll see above the names on the left, above the channel listing, it says the Christian Crew. If you'll drop down and go to, I believe it's server settings.
Privacy settings.
Privacy settings, and choose to turn off direct messages from other server members. I believe Racketchair just posted a GIF. Sky had a GIF too that I put on the forums in the pre-meeting thread, but I shortened it because it wouldn't post his. His was way too big.
You hush your mouth. That was a good GIF.
It was a good GIF, but it was way too big for the forums. But anyway, so we're looking into ways that we can keep the trolls from seeing the members list and seeing the channel list and all the little details that allow them to use their observation skills to figure out things about our server maybe they shouldn't know. But secondary to that, if you will please go to your privacy settings and turn off DMs. This does not affect your friends whatsoever, so if you want to be sure that you'll get DMs from your friends, no problem at all. Just friend people. Anybody that's not your friend that tries to DM you will hit a brick wall. We're going to continue to try and make sure that people know about this. We've got it posted in the forums. We've posted it. We wanted to make sure I'm bringing it to the meeting. Anybody have any questions about that before we move on?
Do I have to turn them off?
No, sir, you do not.
Cool.
But a small warning for those of you that haven't been approached by any of these trolls so far. Reports are that they post some very bad stuff. Like very, very bad stuff. So if this happens to you, please report it to someone in leadership so we can help. Don't just think, oh, well, darn it, you know, somebody got me, and leave it at that. Actually, let us know so we can figure out if there's something we can do to help further the security of the server.
So I'm leaving mine open so I know if somebody's trying to do it.
I'm doing the same.
And
Brad and I have a horrible sense of humor, so.
Also, Kessa, this was your point on the agenda. Do you have anything to add that I didn't mention?
Just, I think you covered it pretty well. Just please, if this has happened to you, let us know, because we have no way of knowing it's happening unless someone tells us.
Indeed. Alrighty. Moving on from that, our next point was Sky Ranger was wanting to really nail down the optimal time for Gravity Falls 9, and is that still kind of a thing, Sky? Do you still need to kind of toss that around? It is not a concern at this time? Okay. Grizz is not in tonight, but he wanted to be sure that we mentioned that the new ARK DLC Extinction is coming out, and then it should be on one of our servers by this time. So if you're an ARK player and you haven't played Extinction yet, it should be out there. It should be on one of our servers by now. It is live according to Sky Ranger. Okay. Okay, this is the one and only time I will ask if anyone has any open meeting business this evening. Just a few more seconds. Anybody?
Am I going to have no one to talk to once you guys all leave for closed?
No, some will probably start talking after we go to close.
Invite link. What is that for, Sprinkles? Oh, invite links. Yeah, those are temporarily disabled as part of our security. I'm not going to go into a long dissertation on why this is so, but there are some security holes that were being taken advantage of with some of these trolls, and so we've turned off invites so that those security holes are completely walled off. But have no fear, over the last week or so, we've had various leaders talking amongst themselves about different ways to secure the server more and that kind of thing, and we're under process right now. We're getting it done. So we're hoping to have invites turned back on. I can't be absolutely certain, but I'd like to say by the time we have our next meeting. As Kratos said, we have a solution. We're just taking time to go through all the steps of making it happen. But we will definitely try and announce it when it comes back, and we apologize for the trouble. But yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of coming to like a council member and saying, hey, can you give me an invite for a specific person, and we'll go from there. And we've already actually had a couple of people that we've done that for, so no biggie. That was a great question, though. I appreciate the question. Alrighty, well, because that question popped up, that is everyone, right? Nobody else has anything? Doctor, we're looking at that in close. We've been talking about that. We're trying to figure out how it's possible that we will not just review status of certain games, but we might actually sort of just kind of take a look at how our divisions work and see if we want to do anything with how they work, that kind of thing. But it's in process, definitely. Roger that. Alrighty, well, I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight. If everybody can hang out just 1 second while the leaders make their way into the other channel, I'm going to make